Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Slay the Spire. What the hell is going on with my voice? I don't know. I took a drink of water, had a cough. Defect, Essential level 20, let's do it. Another try, why not? Random rare relic, Duvoodal. Well, it's not bad, it's Vira. It's pretty okay. We're likely not going to rely on Duvoodal to give us a win. You know, we're probably not gonna go into a claw build with a lot of beam cells and go for the eyes, but maybe we will, you never know. I did make it work once in the past, and by once I mean, oh God, it was only once in the past. But we'll give it a shot here. I hate that you are both attacking. And we're gonna take 12 damage because we didn't draw any blocks. And this is not deck construction getting us hit here. This is just RNG for Slay the Spire. Is it worth Alt F4ing and restarting? Well, probably not, but you never know. Because 12 damage it's a lot. It's a lot of damage. Equilibrium, chill, cold snap. I'm gonna take a cold snap early. With Duvoodal, it is an attack. And we do want, in all likelihood, frost and lightning intermingled, so, you know, we'll take it. And we might be able to make it work. Well, we might be able to make it work for us. Claw, Turbo, Rip and Tear. So there's your claw build if you really want it. It only gains 1 damage with Duvoodal. Rip and Tear gains 2, and it's a better attack early. I think I'm gonna take Rip and Tear over the Claw. You might not like that decision, but I do think it is the best decision because Rip and Tear is 2 claws, or Rip and Tear is 2 strikes, Claw is half of a strike. So it does feel like it is possibly the right idea. We could have easily killed you on that turn, but at least we took no damage. Essence of Darkness, Hologram, Double Energy Barrage. Barrage is a little bit better with Duvoodal, but we only have 3 orb slots and it's only gonna be doing, you know, up to 15 damage, up to 21 damage upgraded. That's not that bad. I'm gonna take it. Ogrim says, chat, bet for which character Abe finishes A20 with first. Mine is with Ironclad. Fredaculus says, the first time Abe got the Ironclad A20, or sorry, the first time Abe got the A20 win was with the Ironclad last time. So chat is saying, I will win with the Ironclad before anyone else. You know what? It is a possibility. I certainly hope I win with the Defect because I'm playing him right now. Right now, right now, right now, right now. Channel a dark orb for each orb slot or use a skill potion. If we channel a dark orb, I think we just use a skill potion. And I mean, this is pretty bad, but we can take 2 damage, I guess. I hate this guy. This guy is highly, 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 highly annoying. Because now we're vulnerable. And 21 damage plus 6. You know, $14 plus 8, 22 plus 6, 28. I can do 28 damage to you. Or I can use a potion and kill you, which is what I'm gonna do. Rebound, Compile Driver. I actually started to really like Compile Driver the last time I took this. On the A19 run as the Defect. It was good draw, and we needed draw. And a combination of Compile Driver plus Chaos meant that we would frequently be able to draw cards, maybe get back to Chaos, play it, evoke Plasma, get more energy, and then play more cards, and it was a pretty good combo. Duck My Power, thank you very much for the resub. Kaka. So I'm gonna take a compile driver and go to a question mark and we got lizard tail. That's worth like 15 damage easily. That's pretty decent. Now, if we can hold this until if we can make it to the heart fight and then use this on the heart fight, I'll be very happy. What am I waiting for? I guess zap cold snap. We do not have a very good, I mean, I'll be honest with you, we don't have a very good run at all. This does seem like a pretty standard-ish, poor-ish run. We don't really do that much damage against Lagavulin. Oh, I mean, we did do a lot of damage. We can't, like, block a lot against Lagavulin, that's what I should say. Against Gremlin Knob, I don't know. We're gonna freaking try, though. We're gonna freaking try. Anyways, you're dead. Reserved Insect. Glacier Echo Form multicast. Oh, crap. Give me Echo Form, I guess? We have to rest. But we have to fight an elite for our right to rest. Okay, well, hopefully it's someone who we can kill with essentially no health. You know what? Take 1 damage. I don't know how we're gonna kill the next fight though. Loop? I mean, I guess we could skip all of the elites and then rest up here with Lizard Tail Preserved Insect, maybe the 2nd floor. Maybe we should have taken Glacier. It's a little bit more playable. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna fight you, and if I die, I die. I'm just gonna immediately go all in. And here's hoping I can do 27 damage to you on this next turn. Told ya. Pantograph. Okay, that's pretty good. Hologram, double energy. We want hologram, and then we want to get turbo, and then we can hologram, turbo, echo form. Ink bottle. It's card draw. I'll take it. We have to rest. We don't have to do this though. It will give us more strength, but I don't really want it. And we could fight another elite. Screw it, I'm gonna do it, because if it's the sentries, as the defect, we're usually pretty well off against the sentries. I want another relic. And you know what, we've got Lizard Tail too. I don't know why I'm all scared about this. You know, if we have to use Lizard Tail, we gotta use Lizard Tail, who cares? We're gonna take 3 damage. So this is 20 damage. I can almost kill this sentry, but it's not quite enough. It is if the zap hits, so you know what? It didn't work. We're gonna take 8 damage. We might use Lizard Tail, which would be very sad. Damn it. It sucks so much because it's such a good relic to have later on if you can make it last that long. But I guess we'll just accept that we lost it and move on. Bronze scales, orange pellets, blue candle. Orange pellets would have been very good with bias, but we're off by 1. So I think we take genetic and turbo. Now we can play Echo Form a little bit more easily. Let's get that genetic upgraded. At least Echo Form is very easily playable on this fight. Well, unfortunately, if we draw it now, we can't even play it. Oh, no, we can. We have Pantograph, so we can just take 1 hit. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the hit. I'll even put up a little bit of block too. Alright, that's not too bad. 32 HP means that these guys are pretty much toast. I mean, honestly, do it like this. 2 enemies at 3 HP. We killed them super quickly. And the loop actually killed them there. Echo Form, Hyper Beam, Fission. I don't know, maybe we just go super heavy Echo Form. And then with Duvu Doll, we could take Cursed Key to have the energy to Echo Form, but this deck is garbage. Like, we have nothing of any like synergistical value right now. We have no focus, no orb capacity, we have 1 loop and 2 Echo Forms and a genetic algorithm. So maybe this run right now is just survive long enough to get a good genetic algorithm and then decide what you do after that. Like, maybe get some lucky cards added to the deck. Because it feels like we're gonna need some stuff added to this deck pretty soon. Well, I guess we'll take 16 damage. We didn't have to, like, we could have just, you know, we could have just played our blocks and not play Echo Form, but like, you gotta play Echo Form. Oh, good! 14 damage, no blocks. I guess we haven't really added too many, huh? That's fair. Okay. Double? Double? Give me some block. Like, if we could get some self-repairs in the deck, then we could take the time early to build up. But we can't really take the time early to build up because we have no way of getting our health back. I'll take a white noise, because if it's creative AI, and we can start scaling out of control. $12 damage. It's 20, and then we can put up 2 blocks or 1 genetic. 18 damage. A dual cast gets us 10 block? That's all the block we can get, huh? Unless this gives us like a buffer or something, but give us a storm instead. You know, I guess we play powers, so sure, there you go. Gonna take 8 damage. Scrape, Recursion, Rebound. Doesn't really feel like any of those do anything for us. They don't change the game at all. Give me a free white noise. This is pretty bad. But you know what? Let's give me an Essence of Darkness. Let's yeah, let's just drink it actually. And now that we've got these dark orbs out, when we evoke them, they're gonna do a lot of damage, and hopefully this will keep us ahead of the cultists here, because otherwise, we're gonna flip and die. We're gonna flip and die. We have to get like 3 buffers out of this to survive. We actually drew Echo Form again and a Bias Cognition. All right, well, it's a little overkill, but let's restart. The run, it didn't do anything. Man, I think taking like 5 days off of Slay the Spire has completely ruined my ability to play the game on high ascension levels. I don't quite know what I should be doing and adding to the deck right now. I've lost my mojo, baby. Random rare relic, random common relic, random rare relic for a curse. I guess we'll go random rare, and it's ice cream. Okay, Yeah, now we gotta think. Let me think for a minute. What do we want? Meteor Strike could be playable. Sunder is a good pick. Turbo is a good pick because the energy is forever. So we want turbos. Sunders. Possibly Meteor Strikes, but it's going to be hard to play. Chaos. Fusion. Okay. Now what do we want here? Possibly this path, but there's only, well, there's 2 late elites. If we go here, 3 cards, 1 elite, and then possibly 2 more elites, but not a lot of rests in between. Still feels like a good early path, and we can decide what we're gonna do. Nice. Add good cards and don't take damage. Ah, yes, the perfect advice. Well, I'm gonna take 5 damage. I guess I failed. We do have 5 energy though. Abe should buy Spire coaching from a pro. You tell me I'm not a pro? Boot sequence, chill, compile. You know what? Boot sequence, I like it. Because it's free and it saves energy. Become cursed. We already have doubt. Do we really want a second one for 150 gold? There's no shops that we're coming across anytime soon. Maybe we should have started on this path. I'm gonna just say no. I don't want to add garbage, which means that that's a pretty bad question mark if we don't get anything out of it. I don't want to take any damage, so I did expend 2 energy for a block. I'm gonna do the same thing here and take 1. Recursion, rebound, compile driver. I'm gonna add a compile driver. Sure, but we should have taken this then. But you know, I need something. I need something to add to the deck. Rebound is 9 damage, compile driver is 7, but it can draw stuff, I suppose. But like, we gotta add cards. It's really not that much better than a strike other than the draw. Give me a self-repair, okay. And I'm gonna fight the elite since we have a self-repair added to the deck. This is a good fight for us because we just want to put up orbs. Although we don't have any other orbs other than Zap, so it might not be the best fight for us, but we'll still make it work. $10? $10. Screw dual cast. I want the passive damage every turn because I don't anticipate this fight going very fast. Oh no, there's 20 damage. Oh, the defect. If only he was better against the sentries. We have a lot of energy. Oh, right, because of ice cream. I was like, wow, why do I have so much energy on this turn? And then I was like, oh, right, we are not playing anything. We're just getting whittled down now. Please. 9th turn. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna play it so I can get a kill. Or Calcum. It's decent. Fusion, I think could work with ice cream. You know, being able to get fusion out there and then evoke it could be interesting, I suppose. Although I don't exactly know how effective that's gonna be, but I'm willing to try. We're gonna take 1 damage here. In particular, if we get like a, a nuclear fusion battery. It would be really nice to have a fusion in the deck so that you can get the orb back. Like, you can evoke it to get the energy, and then eventually in the future you can just play another plasma to get it back. And you know what? We might as well should have dual casted it, because it's not like we're going to lose the energy. Compile driver, barrage, ball lightning. I am gonna add a ball lightning. White bee statue is actually pretty good, so we should definitely spend a potion here. And if we can heal up, I don't know, I might bypass this elite and just like upgrade our cards or something. Eight damage. Please stop trying to kill me. Okay, ball lightning fusion, defend, strike. Took 3 damage, but we're healing for 7, so we'll have 19. I don't think we want Claw, and we don't want Force Field because we have no way of playing it. So I think we're gonna bail from the elite. We're gonna upgrade our deck a little bit. Give me a better self-repair. If we can play it every combat and heal, we'll be so happy. Actually, you know what? We might want to just double up on the self-repair when it comes up. I actually think we will. Because if we zap... I was thinking of dual casting the plasma, but that didn't seem like the right idea in the moment. I had to think about it for a second, and then I was like, wait a minute, if I do this, it's gonna be garbage. If I do this, I won't do that much damage to the slime, and I'll have to hit it harder on the next turn. Okay, 39 HP. I do like a reboot. Upgrade 2 random cards for 21. I actually feel like I'm not gonna do this, and then instead, I'm just gonna fight an elite. It is the Gremlin Knob, which is really effing scary. Free zap, and a free fusion. And then all of my attacks are really expensive. Damn it. Although, you know, we're getting damage out there, I guess. Well, we only take 2. He's not quite dead. But we're actually going to not be looking that bad after this fight. Get Pocket Watch and upgrade, Loop, Turbo, and Scrape. Well, I said we wanted a Turbo, so I guess we'll take it. I think we're gonna rest. I'd really like to get past, like, the first act today. It's kind of my thinking. We could upgrade our cards at some point too, I just don't know when I want to do it. Could do it now, actually. I've got a nice, big, thick hand. Sure. Give me a turbo. Compile driver, zap, strike, 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 and reboot. You're taking 6 damage, you'll be at 81. Don't want to hit you at all. Now you're gonna flip this turn anyways, so we might as well hit you with everything that we have, which wasn't really that much. At least we have 6 extra block per turn, which is good. This is gonna be a turn where we play a lot of things. So give me a turbo, dual cast, all lightning. I mean, we're gonna play our hand pretty much. We could do it again if we really wanted to. I guess we should. If we shuffle one more time, we're probably dead anyway, so let's get that extra energy. We have an insane amount of energy. We have too much energy. We don't need this much energy. I hate splitting you so high. So honestly, Meteor Strike would be totally acceptable in this deck, it seems. We have a lot of energy. We have a lot of ways of pushing that energy forward. Oh, come on, really? So I would take a Meteor Strike. Electrodynamics, Core Surge, Amplify. You have to go Electro, and now we can fight elites on this floor. I guess we'll go Slaver's Caller and then just go really heavy into the elites, because no way am I taking Sozu with White Bee Statue, and Busted Crown. Starting to hate that relic. It's too much. It's too few cards added to my deck if I take that. So elite, no elite. If we elite go left, we can find another elite. I would like to get some campfires, but I guess we don't need them because we have healing built in. No, screw you guys. 3 strikes. I guess I'm out. I mean, it's like really not what I wanted. It's also really not what I wanted, so we'll take another 12 damage. Oh, hey, look, the card I wanted. I still can't kill this mugger, I think. You're gonna hit me for 18. Oh no, thank you. Thank God for Orichalcum. We'll get hit for 12. Still, you suck. We really need blocks in this deck. So I'm actually gonna take a Equilibrium. We need blocks. It's a block. And then I just immediately buy Gremlin Horde and I'm like, I'm out. See you later. Strikes for bites. It'll add 1 card but give us more healing. We have self-repair, we probably don't need bites. I don't like going this low on max HP because of the fact that you tend to die when you fight the heart. I'm actually just gonna say no. It's just the easy option. Take a relic for a curse. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Happy Flower is actually quite good. But I want relics, you know? I'm going all in. I'm doing every option. I'm taking every risk. Maybe I shouldn't? Oh my God. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because, you know, we just need to go all in, I think. So, thank God for early Electro. We are gonna take 21 damage. And now we're gonna take 12 damage. We have 7 HP. And now we're dead. Oh, wait, maybe we're not dead. Now we're dead. All right, so, I don't know, start of another one, I guess? Sure. Play, standard, defect, embark. Choose a rare, colorless card to obtain. It's always worth it, chat says. I think I'm actually just gonna go for a common relic. Nah, screw it, I'm gonna go for the card. Oh, it's all bad. It is all bad, except... No, it's all bad. Give me Master of Strategy. You know what? Screw this. Abandon Run. I want 1 HP enemies. I want to be able to go through the first few floors very easily. And there is a possible, there's technically a possible 2 elite path that almost lets us fight the boss for free. Which you can do, by the way. If you don't fight enemies on your way up, you can fight the boss on 1 HP with Niao's Lament. It does happen. But I like this path because it's effing ridiculous. I'll take a ball lightning. Membership card, goodbye. I will, it's Purge a Strike. Yeah, give me the curse. Yeah, remove the curse. Yeah, remove a defend. This deck is getting mighty thin so early, which is kind of weird. Give me a dual cast. And then I think we might as well go for the Burning Elite. We are only gonna get 1 elite for free, but at least it is the Burning Elite for free. And we'll take Glacier. Toy Ornithopter is very good. Liquid Memories is very good, and Sunder is very good. I love this deck. Like, comparatively speaking to the recent decks that I've been getting early, I've been hating them. This deck, I love it. Sunder, very good physical damage. That's a great upgrade target and a good kill card. We have block, we have attack, we have lightning, we have frost. This deck is phenomenal, I love it. And question card is good too. What a difference Niao's Lament makes on a run. Look at this. Okay, I didn't really need those to be upgraded, but I'll take it anyways. Yeah, this is not bad at all. And once we draw Sunder, we didn't, but once we draw Sunder, we can just Liquid Memories it back and kill him next turn. So we should actually play Glacier. In fact, we might not even need to hit him twice with Sunder. We do, so we'll just do it. Heals us too. Regal Pillow's okay. Are we speedrunning, or is this run just easy to think about, asks Alton Silverbane. This run is just easy to think about. All of the choices have been pretty obvious at this point. At least I think so. This is a tempting, or an interesting decision, but I think a hologram is okay. Dude, this is such a weird run. Our deck is gonna be so thin. Like, maybe if we keep going fast and removing cards, we can just get down to like a 7-card deck that just has Sunder in it. Honestly, the thin defect runs, they do work pretty well. You know, I've had a couple of defect runs where I started with like an early Peace Pipe, and I was able to remove a lot of the garbage cards early and get to a very workable thin deck, and it was great. You know, give me a ball lightning. I want to go fast. I didn't think that would interrupt him, but regardless, a Sunder still kills him. Now, we're gonna take 30 damage on this turn, but hey, we killed one of them. Good. He's actually going to split? 24, 48? Yeah, you're gonna split, so play the slimes. We're splitting them kind of high, unfortunately, but there's only so much we can do about that. Anyways, that did not go that poorly. We need electrodynamics. And we need nuclear battery here. Velvet Choker is also tempting, but nuclear battery is totally fine. It's in some cases better than a normal energy relic. Okay, now we gotta slow down and actually think about our turns though. Hey Dare Nunu, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How are you Dare Nunuing today? We need to purge the strikes and defense. I wish that these didn't get hit by the upgrade earlier, but that's fine. But if we purge the strikes and defense, we have a 7-card deck that's like perfect. It's a very weird early deck, but it does feel like it could work well. I kind of want to go to this elite, possibly fight 2, possibly fight 3. But we'll start here, fight 1 elite, go to a shop, and then we can decide where to go from there. We could also do it here. Shop, question mark, question mark, question mark. But, let's do this path. I hate fighting you guys, by the way. 16 damage. Still not enough, but might as well hit you hard. This will be easier once we get Electro out. All right, see you later. Taking 7 damage. That's not that bad, but if we had just drawn this earlier, we would have been fine. There we go. Hello World Storm Compile Driver Cool-Headed. You know, a Cool-Headed in a relatively thin deck is probably okay. Yes, I will take this. Please be Necronomicon. Oh, let's go! We get 1 curse, but now our Sunder is insanely good. We also have Toxic Egg, which is beautiful. Oh, man. Full health, full health, full health plus 10. I can't get rid of these 3 cards, though, so I guess you're gonna take a strike. Anyway, Sunder is just, it's freaking beautiful, man. In fact, that's not bad. We'll take 2 damage. Yeah, Sunder being doubled means it's, 64 damage? And it gives us energy back if it gets a kill. Beauty, beautiful. Hologram, Compile Driver, Barrage, Rip and Tear. I don't want to add too much, and we already have a hologram, so I'm gonna skip this. This is honestly a good elite for us if we can get Electro early. Which we are not going to do, but we can take a loop and make ourselves slightly better. I hate this, but sure. The Gremlin Leader is gonna attack next turn because we didn't kill any on this turn. So he's doing 33 damage. There's Sunder. I suppose what we could do is Sunder, Hologram, Sunder. It'll kill all the minions. This doesn't, like the order here doesn't matter. And then we take 23 damage, which sucks. Don't get me wrong, but at least it's not that bad. Okay, we take 5 less because we had 1 more defend in hand, but yeah, could have been way worse. Get rid of Cool-Headed for a full heal. Cool-Headed is a common card. It does not give you a full heal. I think we want to Cool-Headed into a dual cast? Although if we, no, I can't it's like if you hologram back Ball Lightning, you can kill the Shield Gremlin, but this guy's gonna hit you. But you'll take none. So give me a Cool-Headed. Okay, hologram, Ball Lightning, kill him. Mad Gremlin might live, but we should hopefully be able to kill the Gremlin Leader next turn. We'll see. Ah, yeah, we gotta make sure you die. You're dead. Thank God. We need Meteor Strike too. Oh, well, I guess we don't have Ice Cream anymore. Tempest, Overclock, Streamline, Cool-Headed. An upgraded Cool-Headed I think I will grab, just because it is draw. Data Disc is focus, so we're gonna take that. And Mayhem is also tempting to maybe get a free card, but I think I'd rather just go for the +1 focus immediately. And I was thinking about like removing cards, obviously. Like we have strikes and defends to get rid of, but our deck is still mighty thin. I just don't know if it's gonna be a workable deck for the near future. For the long term, for the short term, for everything. By the way, we're dead unless we can survive this turn, so let's start here. Okay. Fear Potion Elite. I suppose so, but if we don't get a good draw on turn 1, we're gonna die. It's the biggest problem I have with fighting elites. I kind of want to rest first for a little bit of buffer. I'll take a Reinforced Body for raw block. So I'm thinking, if we go right, we can rest, fight elite. But if we go left, we can fight this elite, but then we have to go to a shop. Let's go right. Skill in hand. Probably a cool-headed. Then we'll rest, thanks to Regal Pello. Then we'll go fight this elite and hope we can make it work. Sunder is absurd. It is pretty good damage right now. A dual cast will kill you. So we're doing Snecko taking no damage. Static, Steam Barrier, Claw, Doom and Gloom. I'm gonna take a Steam Barrier. I know we're adding cards, but hopefully we'll remove some of the other cards at some point. If we play this, we can't play anything else. So, start with a Ball Lightning, Dual Cast, Sunder, Strike, Zap. You do take 6 damage though. But that seemed like the best outcome. I guess we could have hologrammed back to Ball Lightning. That was dumb. Anyways, you're dead anyways. I want another one of those Sunders. Now, a Streamline is also an interesting choice because it'll be 0 after it gets Necronomiconed. Then you can just hologram it back and play it. I think I'm gonna take a Turbo though. Hologram Turbo being able to play expensive stuff is very good. So, haha, cool-headed. It's not what I wanted. But we can Electro, dual cast the block, fill it out with the Zap. It's actually not bad turn 1 block. We're only taking 9 damage. And now we've got Sunder. Lightning and the Sunder. Who gets killed? Probably the guy who's gonna make it so I can't attack next turn. Yeah, that seems like a good call. Then this is 18 block. I think I want to strike Turbo. I'd rather take no damage, and you know, if we draw the Void later, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. I mean, we just got to kill one enemy at this point. This will draw a Ball Lightning. I think you cool-headed Ball Lightning? Yeah, there you go. Not bad at all. Energy, Strength Potion, we can probably dump Strength for Ancient. Now, Meteor Strike is so tempting. The problem is, yes, it will get doubled, but how are you gonna get 5 energy to play it the first time? That's what makes this tough. Because it's great with Necronomicon, you can get infinite energy, but how are you gonna play it? You have to dual cast the Plasma, then play the Meteor Strike. I'm still gonna take it though, because it is tempting. Choose one of 20 cards or heal 14. I'm gonna choose one of 20 cards, and because of the fact that we have the egg, a lot of these are gonna be upgraded and we can decide what we want, like a capacitor, genetic, white noise. I think we'll go capacitor. And I'm actually gonna do an upgrade here, I think. Ridiculous says hopefully get some seeks. That is another way that you can play that Meteor Strike, because you can seek into like turbo. I guess we have a turbo, so we can play Meteor Strike, now that I think about it. It's not really a fantastic turn one, but I guess we'll end turn. No reason to play Necronomicurse. All right. Well, I mean, this is what we wanted, right? So we play Electro. We double up on a Meteor Strike. And then we play Reinforced Body for 64 block. There you go. So now, if we can thin out the deck and get the cool-headeds flipping around fast, we can get really fast draw really quickly and get good value out of it. But we need to remove all the strikes and defends that we have remaining. Now that we've got capacitor, we have more passive block and energy generation and lightning. We actually cannot evoke the plasma, otherwise we lose the ability to play Meteor Strike without having to hologram back turbo. What do we want on this turn? Probably just a ball lightning. If we zap, we'll go to 4 energy. We'll end turn. I want to keep the Frost Orbs up so we can evoke them on this turn and maybe get enough block for Hyper Beam. Or we could just reinforce Body. Like, yeah, I mean, that's 72 block. So why not hologram back a Meteor Strike at this point? Because then we won't have the energy. Makes sense, actually. But we'll evoke these and get 24 block. Actually, let's cool-headed first. Okay, then Meteor Strike. Then Dual Cast. And then this is another 45 block. So, like, energy-wise, we're fine. We just need, like, more focus now. So Hologram can bring back Meteor Strike or Sunder. If it brings back Meteor Strike, we can just play Meteor Strike. So I suppose we'll just Hologram back Meteor Strike. We still put up 30 block, which is not that bad. There's 64 damage and you're dead. So we made it to the third act, finally. Finally. Machine Learning Rainbow Multicast. Skills and powers are upgraded. What do you take here? Do you take a Rainbow? Do you take a Machine Learning so you can use your energy for more draw? Hyper Beam, yeah, right. I think here I kind of just want a Rainbow, because if we keep adding like capacitors, chaos, focus, I know I love Rainbow as a card. It's pre-upgraded too. That's very good. I'm gonna take a Rainbow. I don't want Hyper Beam because Hyper Beam's pretty bad. Hyper Beam will completely neuter all of our focus generation And then what are we gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, it's like 50 damage. You know it's also 50 damage? Sunder, gives you your energy back. Meteor Strike, it gives you infinite energy when you play it. That seems pretty good. Now, I'll admit, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking you go Snecko. Because once you get your energy out there, you can play every card anyways, and it doesn't matter what the cost is. So I think Snecko is actually the right play, weirdly enough. So now I've got to really think about this floor. I don't want an early shop. I want to fight elites. We can fight maybe like 3 elites going up here to this camp. Or we could go here and maybe get another upgrade instead of question marks. Well, I think I want to start here nonetheless. Snecko breaks Meteor Strike Sunder. Not really. It'll break them if they're cheap, but a card like Meteor Strike, if it's still 3, it's still cheaper than 5. And honestly, again, once we get the plasma out there, we have the energy to play everything anyways. You know, if Sunder is 2, it'll be doubled. If it's 3, it's doubled. If it's 0 or 1, hey, I have a 0 Sunder. I have a free Sunder in my hand. I'm ecstatic either way, regardless of whether or not it's cheap. I just want the card, you know? So Electro pays for itself. We could Capacitor Electro, but then we won't get the energy back, but still a Reinforced Body is enough block. I think we'll start... If we Capacitor Meteor Strike Electro... Then we get our energy back, then we can Cool-Headed. Then we can Cool-Headed. Then we can strike and then put up 72 block. Beautiful. Oh hey, an expensive Sunder. Oh hey, a 1 energy rainbow. This is what we're looking for. We're looking to get our expensive cards whipping around very fast. This is great. Now we probably don't want a Steam Barrier in the deck anymore, but whatever. Charge Battery could be okay. I really like the deck though. Like, I think you just skip. This was the deck that needed ice cream, says Ogrim. Definitely. So if we take Pain, we'll be able to upgrade our cards automatically. I think that's worth it. I know we only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 non-upgraded cards, but we can just remove Pain later. Actually, we have Blue Candle, so screw it. Who cares? Reboot pre-upgraded. That's a good freaking card. But I think we want to remove... Well, I think we want to remove Pain. I was thinking about removing Strike, but... You know... I'll do it. Not really much else to do here, because like... Well, I mean, Recursion, I suppose, to recurse a Dark Orb, but it's not going to be a free card all the time. And by Dark Orb, I mean Plasma Orb. Storm also, we only play 2 powers, so it's not really that much lightning. If we had a creative, I would take Storm. But without a creative, I don't really want Storm. So I'm gonna save my money. We'll spend it later. Cool-Headed, Electro, Hologram, Cool-Headed. It's an expensive Cool-Headed, but give me Cool-Headed. And I guess I'll take a Dual Cast, Turbo, Ball Lightning, you're dead. By the way, they're all dead turn 1. That's pretty good. I would like a go for the eyes. Weakness is so good, and we have, you know, I think we want a Cool-Headed. It's so hard to apply weakness to the heart with the artifact if we're going with defect, so just give me a Cool-Headed. Well, we want Electro. We want Rainbow. Give me a... Well, a Dual Cast gets a kill, but a Cool-Headed almost gets a kill, but a Ball Lightning Cool-Headed does get a kill. So give me a Cool-Headed first. I will hologram back the free Rainbow. I will Ball Lightning. He's dead. Dude, we're killing the enemies on turn 1 every fight, and it's beautiful. This is wonderful. So I'm certainly gonna upgrade a card, I think. We do have Warped Tongs, so you know what? Screw that, give me the key. Phoenix Lord, welcome. You should probably do something with your channel points, he says. Yeah, I should, one of these days. When I stop being lazy and actually get around to it. You're not wrong. This is a tough one. Give me a Cool-Headed first. I was really hoping to draw an Electro. That was actually, I mean, that's our worst first turn in a long time. And we're gonna take 100 damage here, so we have to really draw Electro fast. Well, at least we have Sunder, but it's still not great. It's like not great at all, but we can kill you. And then put up a little bit of block. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? The cards that we needed, the 3-4 cards that we needed are all at the bottom of our draw pile. And it's not exactly like a super thick deck, so, you know, I think at some point you just have to accept that you kind of just got screwed. I think you just got to accept that sometimes you just get screwed. Mud says, are we doing Back for Blood after your stream, or what do you have in mind? Dude, honestly, we could play some Back for Blood after this run of Defect, because I'm kind of getting a little spired out already. This game sucks. Can't seem to win ever. Okay, so Sunder is immediate. Sunder for 0, getting a kill, gives us 3 energy back. Wonderful. Cool-Headed, Cool-Headed. Rainbow, Strike, Reinforced Body. Yeah, just a casual 114 block. It's really, like, turn dependent. Some turns we put up 100 block, some turns we do essentially nothing at all. And it's just the luck of the draw. We do have to rest though. I think it's still not too late for a genetic. I'm not gonna give you all my gold. I will take meat on the bone. No, we have to take Sapphire Key actually. Yeah, so I'm not gonna fight this elite, I'm just gonna rest. Thanks to Regal Pello. And maybe we'll try to fight the next elite, I don't know. I kind of don't want to draw, but if it's a free card, or if it's Necronomicurse, we can just purge it. Or not purge it, but just discard it. So now we can play Capacitor. Hologram back. Probably a rain. We don't need more energy, I think. I think I just want to fill up these orb slots so that when we start evoking it, we can get some value. Have to play it. Have to play it. Taking no damage. Don't play anything. Play the Zap. We don't need this much energy. 4 energy is probably good enough. I will do this. And we did lose out on the plasma, but there's no way we can not play Meteor Strike if it shows up. Because it can't be 4 and it can't be 5. It can only be 0, 1, 2, or 3. I think that's okay. Because we should be able to hologram something back from the discard. Never mind, we shuffled. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. That's free. Hitting for 90, huh? Well, let's cool-headed, because it will evoke. And then we got, okay, now we're fine. Once you get that Meteor Strike the first time, you're set. And your energy is, I mean, we can just go forever, essentially. Okay. Another rainbow. I will take another rainbow. I think it's a great card. Lose Sunder, Capacitor, Defend. Easy. Mummified Hand. Or Runic Capacitor to start with 3 orb slots. You gotta go there, right? It gives you the space to play Consume. So you take Runic Capacitor, and then, honestly, I think you just purge your last strike. And then honestly, I'm gonna fight this elite, because I think we can do it. And head is a very good fight for us. Especially with 2 free rainbows, excuse me? Here's a question. What about playing Necronomicurse 53 times to stack up the slow bonus? No, I think you just play Sunder once. But in theory, we could play Necronomicurse like 50 times and then kill him in one shot. Probably not what you want. We could have played it to draw, that is very true. We could have played Necronomicurse once. But we didn't have any energy on that turn. Energy remaining anyways. Give me a... Let me Consume Cool-Headed. That's what I wanted. How expensive was that Consume? It was free? We can play it later. Give me a Meteor Strike. We'll take 1 damage and draw. So, play Genetic. Play Dual Cast. Defend. Steam Barrier. Cool-Headed. Glacier. I don't know, I just like calling out the cards when I play them. Makes me feel in control. So a Meteor Strike. Hologram back. Meteor Strike. Did that play twice or something? I mean, that was an 86 block turn that also did like 250 damage to the big giant head. That's pretty decent. We also have 9 energy, by the way. So we'll definitely double up on Sunder, but first of all, Consume. Then Rainbow. Then Rainbow. Then double Sunder, then block. 81 block. This is a good deck that we have. We've constructed a very solid deck that performs admirably. Pednib, also fantastic because of a lot of our physical attacks are just big attacks anyways. Compile Driver, I think I actually do want. I want draw, so Compile Driver is a good draw card. And I will Smith. Even though we have to fight 2 bosses, I am gonna Smith, I think. No, that's dumb. We have Warped Tongs, just rest. We have to fight 2 bosses here. At least the Time Eater is like an easy first boss, in theory. I am looking for better early cards, and I'm not really getting what I want. So like, I could Cool-Headed to get another Frost out there, but we're not doing anything else with our energy. That's a pretty bad draw. A lot of the cards were expensive. This is definitely a lot better. But I think we'll double up on a Meteor Strike first, because we need the energy on this turn. Then we'll Rainbow. There's our energy gain. Capacitor, Rainbow. We don't need the Glacier, so we could just hit you with the Sunder. And then block. And if we play Consume like 2 or 3 or 4 times, then fill our orbs with Frost Orbs, we shouldn't take any damage here. We took a little bit early, but I don't think we're gonna take more. Even right now, I'm like, I think you just play nothing. Free Jam asks, hey, Abe, are you on A20 yet? Hello, welcome. Yes, I am. This burning yellow 20 indicates that, and runs frickin' hard, but we're getting there. If we play Meteor Strike, we actually do not get energy back. But it will evoke 27 block, which is not enough. So I think we just Cool-Headed. And we did draw some defense. 41, we take 10 damage. We have to survive the next combat too, so we can't really afford to take a whole bunch of damage. We're currently taking none, but we only get 2 cards next turn. I still think you probably just end turn here. Yeah. I want to avoid rolling him when possible, and hopefully he takes a turn off. He's hitting us for 34. Still, that's okay. We'll just play a Consume, and I mean, we're currently taking no damage. We have 36 block. Maybe you just dump a Slime? He's half dead. We're going slow, but you know, we're doing what we need. He's going to heal next turn. I'm like, there is a chance we can kill him, but it's a really small chance. I mean, we could hologram back a Meteor Strike or a Rainbow or a Sunder. The Sunder would be doubled, it would do 64 damage. I'm gonna leave it open. Kill him now. We might be able to. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill him, because Electro will summon 3 lightning. So we'll do 15 plus... Well, you know what? We're gonna play these anyways, so let's just do it, see what happens. 50 damage, he's dead. Okay. So 48 health, we have to fight this boss. It's the Awakened one. We don't play many powers. In fact, we can get through this fight playing none if we want, because our only power is Capacitor and Electro. And we need to play Electro, fair enough. Okay, so let's start with Consume Meteor Strike Electro or Consume Electro Meteor Strike. We want Consume Meteor Strike Electro to play more cards. We also have Pet Nib active. I am playing that. You're already dead. You're hitting for 24. We'll put up some block. We're taking 4. 24. His next attack after this one is his big one, so we gotta be careful about that. What we need is like capacitor, hologram, consume, block, and we can totally do it. So capacitor, hologram, consume, and then we'll put up a whole bunch of block, and we'll put up more block. And if we fill out our orb slots with frost, he literally cannot hurt us. So all we need is like more rainbows, more glaciers, and we're set. In fact, I'm looking at this like Meteor Strike gets doubled. Rainbow gives us energy back. That didn't really do anything for us, but that's fine. And you have 69 HP. All right, you're dead next turn. I think we're gonna make it to the 4th act. How dumb is that? How stupid is that? That it looks like we're actually gonna frickin' make it. Yeah, I'll play another consume, honestly. By the way, there he goes. $46 damage. Well, you know, we've... Oh my god. I mean, this is the ideal combo. Rainbow, rainbow, you play a freaking hologram, you rainbow it back, you put up 100 block on a turn. I still think we're probably gonna die against the heart, but I do like the run that we have right now. It's a good run. It's an interesting run. We're not dead, but it's not a very good turn for us. We're not even really taking that much damage. We're taking 10. 6. Ran the math very wrong there. You're dead. Could have maybe done it with Pen Nib being a little bit higher, but, you know, what's done is done. Do we upgrade or rest? With Warp Tongs, we don't really need to upgrade. You know, the cards that are not upgraded are pretty few and far between, so we might just want to do a rest for even 8 HP might be worth. Although we do get healing out of Toy Ornithopter. What would we upgrade though? Meteor Strike? Cool-Headed? They're good cards to get upgraded, to be fair, but I'd honestly rather just have 8 health. And then we have no money. I would love a defrag, but we can't buy it. So let's do it. Meteor Strike is free, which is pretty good. What's the order that we want here? We want a Meteor Strike, Rainbow. Will evoke 1 orb. Cool-Headed will evoke another one. So Meteor Strike, Rainbow, Cool-Headed. Can hologram back Meteor Strike if we really wanted to. And then honestly, if we zap Compile Driver, we draw 4 cards. Twice. I didn't even think about that with Necronomicon, but that's a ton of block, or a ton of draw rather. So now we can, I guess we'll consume Electro. Cool-Headed. Ball Lightning. Cool-Headed. Could dual cast. Glacier. I mean, this guy, he almost died on 1 turn. And we've got Sunder coming up that does 64 damage, so it's a possibility that we can kill him on the next turn. In fact, you know what? Then we draw 1. And Sunder Rainbow is a great combo. I'm actually just gonna play Genetic just to upgrade it and end turn. So this is like the turn one that we needed, and we got it. We're still not quite there yet though. We do have to, this will do 64 damage, but it won't kill him and we won't get energy back. So this is actually not a fantastic turn, but hopefully it'll get better, depending on what we draw. We could always just Rainbow too, but we could turn around and do 64 damage, but it's still not a kill. $12, $24. We can get a kill now. Dual cast will do 24. And then we can kill the guy on the right. Turbo. Dual cast. Double Sunder. We get the energy back, we turn around. Here, probably just consume capacitor. Save the potions. Save those freaking potions. Now, if we double Meteor Strike, we can't play anything else, but we actually have a Glacier Hologram. And it didn't matter anyways. And we're on Pendib, and we have a Ball of Tornado. It's pretty good. Okay, might be a little bit late for this Genetic. Scrape is interesting, because if you scrape a card that's free, you could just play it. But our energy is not a problem, so I don't think we need it. I'm just gonna skip. In the Tornado, we're gonna put a capacitor, probably. It's good to evoke orbs early, but, you know, I'll just play it early so we can consume it, and then I'll just skip, and skip. And we are gonna play Ancient Potion. We're also gonna draw. So, this is funny. Let's draw, because we heal on potions, let's draw first. Get a lot of energy and start drawing through our deck. So let's draw. Evokes an orb. Consume Rainbow. Well, actually, here we can, we can't really consume Capacitor Rainbow. So yeah, let's consume Rainbow. I know, it's hurting. It's hurting a lot. Capacitor. It's hurting a lot. Draw, and then Ancient Potion. And then, do we want to put more orbs out? I think we do. Next turn actually looks fine. Genetic is a little expensive, so we'll just leave it. If I pop the Energy Potion, we could play like a Ball Lightning or a Compile Draw. I don't want to pop it. No, end turn. Let's save the energy. It might be more important later. Not being vulnerable helps so much on this fight. Okay. Hologram can bring back a Meteor Strike, which will be doubled. That seems like a good idea. We're not drawing anything on this turn. Maybe there's a better play. All of the cards in our draw pile are pretty expensive, so I think we will hologram back Meteor Strike. It just evokes a lot of orbs. So I'm kind of like, let's Rainbow to get Frost near the front, and then evoke that Frost. I'm even playing cards like the Slime to dump them. We'll take 5 damage. Good time to get the Void. Now, Glacier, defend, defend. Electro. Still taking a lot of damage. Not much we can do. 32 HP. We can kill the heart within 3 turns at 32 HP. It's tough, but it'll get done. The problem is, whenever I play I can't really play early blocks that effectively. But we can here, at least. Cool-headed. Let's consume. Cool-headed. Both consumes being in the discard pile sucks, but we have rainbows and glaciers coming up, so we can still put block up. 3 energy takes us to 3 energy. Hologram back anything that costs 1? No, so don't even play anything. You could play a potion. I still don't. When he's not attacking, I don't want to play a potion. I want to play a potion when I need the energy, not when I could use the energy. Definitely genetic, definitely cool-headed, definitely rainbow, definitely compile driver. This will draw 6 cards. No, it'll draw 8 cards actually, which is pretty good. So give me a glacier, hologram, maybe even a compile driver. Like, let's get more draw. Pen-nib meteor strike, sure, why not? I mean, it's interesting to think that we might be like on the verge of going infinite with the deck that we have. Not quite, but it's not too far off. We just have a ton of energy every single turn. I mean, you're doing no damage, so I'm going to sunder you. We did 146 damage on a turn. We only have to do this 2 more times. You're hitting for 47. That was a pretty bad turn, but I didn't really have anything else to play. This is also kind of a bad turn, because as soon as we play a card, we're gonna take damage, unless we play like a... I guess we could play a cool-headed first. What are we looking to draw? Consume holograms? Yeah. We're really okay just playing consume on this turn and nothing else. If we play a rainbow, we can get through the deck faster, but you know, it kind of feels like maybe we save the plasma to get more energy in the future, to draw more, but I guess we could cool-headed, hologram, zap, rainbow, evoke the orbs, draw cards, and keep going here. Like, maybe just bring back a meteor strike immediately, right? If it costs 0, it might not cost 0, I suppose. Costs 1. 1's good enough. Although we're not gonna draw if we bring back a meteor strike. So maybe we'd prefer to just bring back like a glacier and just fill out frost. Glacier is 1. Yeah, like consume, hologram, glacier, rainbow, glacier. So we don't really do that much damage on that turn, but we're getting set up for the future. Now you are hitting for 90. I have to block 90. Kind of blows, but we'll get it done. I mean, it's actually not that bad of a draw. 32 damage. Like, bring back compile driver and drive 2 more cards? No, we don't have the energy. We can bring back a Sunder. No, we do have the energy. We gotta play the potion. So you hologram back compile driver and hope you get a good card. $21 block, 42 block. Unless you can block enough this turn, which I'm looking at the math for that too, because we have a dual cast, a reinforced body, 21 block. Oh my god, I get, Jesus. If we hologram, dual cast, reinforced body, we can get the kill next turn easily. So, hologram, dual cast, we'll gain 42 block, plus 36, plus 23 plus 37 plus 18 minus 9. Look. I'm opening up Windows Calculator, and I'm gonna say, because I don't wanna mess up the math, okay? 42 plus 36 plus 18 plus 5 plus 23 plus 37 is 161. So we clearly have enough block on this turn. I'm just being very cautious. And all we need... Lady Aranine, thank you very much for the resub. Hey there. All we need is anything, and we got anything. Meteor Strike, Ball Lightning. We have defeated A20 Ascension as a defect up against the heart. We've done it. Earlier, Ferdacula said the last time I beat A20, my first character was the Ironclad. We've done it as the defect first. Let's go. And all we needed was Snecko Eye. But this is the entire, what happened is what I wanted to have happen. We took Snecko Eye, we had a Sunder and a Meteor Strike, lots of draw cards, a thin deck, and we could kind of just shuffle the deck frequently, keep drawing frequently, double up on cards. Even if a Meteor Strike or a Sunder is 0 or 1 energy, yes, it won't be doubled with Necronomicon, but it's still worth playing because it's good and it's cheap. And sometimes we doubled up on Compile Driver and drew like 8 cards in a turn and had too many cards in hand. So we've done it. It's been done. Ascension level 20 against the heart as the defect, completed for the second time, because I've done all this before. A20 with all characters. I did it previously. I'm just doing it again. And we've done it as a defect. Taking Compile Driver too. I'm very glad I took Compile Driver. Early, I don't really value this card because it doesn't do that much. Like in your early deck, you have a Zap and a Compile Driver. Okay, so this is 1 more damage than a strike and you draw 1 more card. But when you start getting cards like Chaos, Upgraded, Rainbow, Plasma, you know, you can start drawing 3 or 4 cards off of Compile Driver, which is really good. And then we also had the added synergy with Necronomicon. Whenever Compile Driver was 2 or 3 energy, we would draw 6 cards or 8 cards in a turn. With Snecko Eye, they could be anything. It was a very fun run, and I'm glad it was a success. So I can say, hey, we're done with the defect now. Yeah, Ogrim is correct. Earlier, we had the defect at like Ascension level 16, and the other characters were all at like Ascension level 18. But I think since then I have improved my defect play faster than I've improved my play with the other characters, so hey, job done. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.